Jai Hind everyone, welcome to the online class of Shri Ram Public School, myself Pragati Pandey. Dear students, as you know that the new variant of corona is observed and our school has initiated the live class and the online classes for you all, and make sure your study should not be disturbed by all these things. So what we have to do, we have to just focus on our studies and we have to be prepared to learn new things. So I'm here, I welcome you all in this live class. So we were discussing, when the class was going on, we were discussing about healthy body. The chapter which was going on, that was healthy body, and I think we have discussed about the communicable disease, non-communicable disease, and also we have discussed about the several diseases of viruses, several diseases of protozoa, several diseases of we have discussed of bacteria also. So all these things we have discussed, but still we are going to start the chapter healthy body again with a new enthusiasm. So be ready, and that is for your revision purpose. I am starting the chapter from the beginning only, from the starting only, because of you, so that you can easily revise the chapters which were studied in the class. Okay, so this video is for your revision. Even I will try to revise the whole chapter. Okay, so for revision purpose, let us start with the content, reading your chapter with your book only. So your chapter is healthy body. So let us start. I am going to explain the chapter, but you should remember what you have studied in the class. What I had explained in the class also, you have to remember all those things along with this video. So the first topic is health. A person is said to be healthy if he or she is working properly without any physical problem, is interacting with people without any issue, or also living his life happily without any stress. A person, any person, either it is a girl or boy or man or woman, whatever he is, whatever she is, if he or she can live his life easily without any problem, without any physical problem, without any mental problem, without any natural problem, if anyone is living his life easily, happily, without any problem, without any stress, that person is known as healthy person. That means if anyone has several diseases, like if he is not able to see anything, if he is not able to speak, if he is not able to listen, if he is not able to walk, if he is not able to move his hand, so that person is said to be diseased person, because that person has some disease and he is not able to live his life happily. So a person is said to be healthy if he or she can live his life without any problem, without any stress, and he is living his life very happily. That person is known as healthy person. Health may be defined as a state of complete physical, mental and social well-being of an individual. If we discuss about health, health is the body. Healthy person is a person who has complete physical, that means his body has no problem. Mental, he can think, he can reasoning, he can apply logic everywhere. So mentally, and the social, he can interact with the people around him. If all these things are present in that particular individual, that person will be said to be healthy. Physical health, if we discuss about physical health, that means the appearance, the body, we are discussing about the body, that is physical. Mental, that means what he thinks, what he does, what are the activities he is doing. So all these things are physical, and mental health should be important for a healthy person. Okay, so these two are broad aspects of health. To enable our body to function best, we must eat a balanced diet. What we have to do if we want to be healthy? If we want to be healthy, what we have to do? We have to eat the balanced diet. We have to eat the balanced diet. You are already aware of balanced diet. That means a diet in which we are having the protein, carbohydrate, fat, vitamin and minerals. All these 5 components are present in any of the food, that is called as balanced diet. And what we have to do? We have to do regular physical exercises for our healthy body. Along with that, make wise decision about our lifestyle. If we are able to decide the best for us, that is also the part of our health, our healthy body. Okay, a healthy human being is generally free from any disease. Any person who is free from any of the disease is said to be healthy person. If we discuss about the diseases and their types, disease is a condition. It is a condition in which a human body, a person's body is unable to perform any of the functions normally. If anyone is unable to perform his day-to-day life, daily routine work easily, he or she is said to be diseased. That person will be said to be diseased. A balanced and healthy diet helps to stay away from disease. The balanced diet helps a person to stay away from diseases. Okay, diseases can occur due to germs or microbes. How these diseases occurs? These diseases occurs because of germs which are present in the environment and the microbes, the microorganisms which are present in the atmosphere. Lack of one or component of food in the diet. If you are having food and you are just eating the food in which carbohydrate is not present or vitamins are not present, so that particular component of food will be lack in your body. In your body, that component will be lacking and you will face the deficiency of that disease, that particular vitamin or that particular component of your food. If you are not having, you will have the deficiency of particular thing. Okay. The other component is the malfunctioning of vital organ. If your body's organ like heart, liver, digestive system, even eyes, if it is not working properly, you are also said to be diseased. If you are smoking, that will harm your lungs. If you are taking alcohol, that will harm your kidney, that will harm your liver. So an unhealthy lifestyle, if your routine work is not there, that if unhealthy lifestyle is there, so all these things can cause diseases to a person. Okay, the diseases are classified in 2 categories. The diseases which are present in our atmosphere, these diseases are categorized in 2 categories. One is communicable disease and second one is non-communicable disease. कम्युनिकेबल मतलब जो एक दूसरे से बड़ी ही ईजिली, एक दूसरे को छूने से, एक दूसरे का जूठा खाने से जो बीमारियां फैल जाती हैं, they are communicable disease. And if we discuss the non-communicable disease, those diseases which cannot be spread easily by the touch, by the smell or by living together, they are non-communicable disease. They are restricted to a particular person only. Okay. So diseases are of 2 types. First one is communicable disease. So communicable diseases are they are infectious disease. They can easily spread in the atmosphere. If we discuss the disease that can be transferred from an unhealthy person to a healthy person are called communicable disease. Those diseases which can be transferred from unhealthy person who is suffering from the disease to a healthy person, to a normal person, these diseases are called as communicable diseases. Common cold, measles and chicken pox. These are some examples of communicable disease which can easily infect from one person to another person. Okay, they are caused by microorganisms. These diseases are caused by microorganisms like fungi, protozoa, viruses, bacteria. All these microorganisms are responsible for these diseases to be transferred. Okay, these diseases causing organism are called pathogen. When the disease causing organism or microorganism are present like virus, protozoa, fungi, bacteria, these disease causing organism are known as pathogen. They are called as pathogen. Okay, the communicable diseases can be transmitted either through direct contact or through air, water and food. The communicable diseases can easily be transferred from one person to another person by direct contact, by direct touch, by direct air, water or food. If you share all these things with any unhealthy person, the disease can be transferred to you also. Okay, so you should prevent yourself by getting all these diseases. Okay, some diseases also spread through insect like mosquito. Some diseases are there which can be spread by the different organism present around you, like mosquito. What he spread? He used to spread the malaria disease. House flies, they used to flew in the atmosphere from one place to another place. They used to fly. What they do, they transfer the disease from one place to another place. So they are the vectors. The organism, the person or the insect which are responsible for transferring of disease from one person to another person. That particular organism is called as vector. These medium through which disease is spread is called mode of transmission. So the diseases spread by air, water, touch, all these things are responsible for the transmission of any of the diseases. So that medium is known as mode of transmission. Okay. Now communicable diseases is spread by several ways. We will see the mode of transmission in the next video. So for now, your assignment work is, I know that, and you also know that this chapter has been completed. It is almost completed. Last one or two topic was left, but still I am starting the chapter. What you have to do? You have to solve the exercises of the chapter. So that's all for today, guys. Thank you, everyone.